Is it good to be back home here in Dublin?
Oh, it's great to be back. I can't believe that after 22 fights as a professional boxer, I'm finally making my homecoming fight. Big time boxing's coming back to Ireland, and I'm so proud, and I'm as motivated as ever for this fight. This is a huge fight. Two undisputed champions going head to head, so I can't wait.
Yeah, how has training been going so far?
Yeah, it's been going great. I've been locked in really for the last few weeks, and I'm travelling back to America tomorrow to start again. So it's all going the last couple of days just with media work, but this is probably the least enjoyable part of my preparation. But looking forward to just heading back to the gym and doing what I love and just preparing for this fight. I know that this could be a fight of the year contender. This is going to be an epic fight, so I have to be prepared.
Yeah, is it sinking in that your first professional fight? It feels like we've been all waiting for this moment for a long time.
Yeah, it's crazy really. It's been a long time coming for sure, and yeah, like I said, 22 fights in, we're finally talking about this. But there was a point where I was thinking this is never going to happen. So I'm so happy that it is signed and sealed now. Bringing pro boxing home, and we are a people who love this noble art. So and for a very small country, we're very, very good at it. So it's great to bring it home, and I expect to produce a great performance. And this could be the biggest night in my career.
Amazing. It was meant to happen in Croke Park. It's not happening now. It's going to be in the Tree Arena. How did you feel about all of that?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously don't let my mind go there really. My job is to focus on the boxing part, and that's why I have a team of people around me. Their job is to focus on that part. I obviously would have absolutely loved to fight in Croke Park. It's our most iconic arena in 80,000 people, but here we are, the Tree Arena it is, and I'm just happy to be fighting in front of my home crowd for the first time as a pro. And it's not some normal fights against an undisputed champion and an undefeated fighter. We could have chosen an easier route, but we wanted to bring a huge fight home for the fans.
Yeah, it's quite a risky one. Does it feel risky for you to be fighting, I suppose, up a class in weight?
Yeah, I mean, I think the weight difference isn't a problem for me. I think one thing that has marked my career is that I've always looked for the hardest fights. I've always wanted the hardest fights. That's what I've always been about. So this fight is happening because I want this fight, and I love these sort of challenges.
Your journey has been remarkable, I think, for everyone in Ireland that's been following it, and I suppose women in sport especially. Does it feel like a full circle moment that you're getting to come back home now?
Yeah, I'm nearly pinched me, literally that this is actually happening now. Yeah, this is amazing, and I've had a great career, thank God, and a few ups and downs along the way, but this could be the biggest night in my career. I made it 20th, and to have a chance to become a two-weight undisputed champion at home, this is absolutely huge. It just doesn't get any bigger than this.
It really doesn't. And just for what you've did for the sport, and even just women in sport at home here, do you see the growth, I suppose? You look at the girls qualifying for the World Cup. I know you were teammates with a lot of them as well. It's a really positive time.
It's an amazing time for women's sport, and I'm going to be glued to the TV in a few months watching the World Cup as well. What a historic team that is. It's amazing. Yeah, we're definitely producing some of the best athletes in the world right now, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
I was just chatting to your dad there, and he said that you could have went down any route in any sport. You know, you were brilliant at hurling, football, whatever it was you put your hand to that you could have done.
Well, I don't know about the hurling part, but yeah, definitely. I was just a very, very, very sporty child. Obviously, I love the sport. Every sport I can get my hands on, really. But I'm so glad I chose boxing. Well, sometimes I'm glad, sometimes I'm not so glad. I'm getting punched in the face every week, but I love the sport, and there's nothing like it really. The hard work, the grit, the heart that you have to show. You're just really you have to show a complete side to yourself in the boxing ring, and you learn so much about yourself inside the ring that you just don't learn in any other sport. So I love my sport, and I love this journey that I'm on, and I'm so grateful.
And what would it mean to you to get the win on May 20th?
This would be the biggest win of my career, the biggest night of my career. A two-way undisputed champion. This is absolutely huge. I'm really getting emotional just even thinking about it. So this is going to be huge. Yeah.
And to have friends and family at home as well, that'll add to it all.
Absolutely. I think you can really feel the buzz around the place at the moment. The whole country is buzzing about it and excited about it. There's only obviously 8 or 9,000 tickets available, so it's going to be tight on tickets. But I think it's going to be such an amazing night for the sport, and I'm so happy to be involved in this in such a night like this.